Why this program eliminates arthritis. Arthritis is an inflammatory condition. Anything that ends in itis implies inflammation, but it's more than just inflammation. There's also degeneration. There's breakdown of the cartilage around the joints, and it is a sign of a more serious condition and a less healthy bowel and body when you have something like arthritis versus just inflammation. So we have inflammation, but then with arthritis we have inflammation and degeneration. And that is a whole nother story. But when you heal your bowel and body with this program, you do eliminate degeneration and you do heal the body, including the joints, the cartilage, and all your bones, as well as get rid of inflammation. For more information on inflammation, I have done a video recently called Why This Program Eliminates Aches and Pains and Inflammation, so refer to that as well. But today I'm talking about the degenerative process of arthritis. If you recall, and if you don't, please go back to chapter 3 of my book, Unique Healing. When many acids are not eliminated, eventually over time they cause degeneration. They damage your organs, including things again like the joints, the cartilage, your bones. So when you heal your body with this program, you are eliminating the acids from your body that contribute to that degenerative process. The degenerative process again occurs at the top of the pipe, is how I describe it, which again is described in chapter 3 of my book. So it's only usually after many years or many acids or toxins have not been eliminated from your body that you end up with degenerative problems like arthritis. This program eliminates acids. It's not just buffering them. In fact, again, all these programs like high protein diets, which get the acids out of the blood but increase it in the organs, can contribute or increase your risk of degenerative problems like arthritis. So that's one of the things that makes this unique. We're not just manipulating and fiddling with the acids in the blood. We're doing something that these programs aren't doing. We're getting them out of the organs. That's what helps the body to heal, and that's what helps heal degenerative processes like arthritis. As far as your bowel goes, the bowel is important in healing and eliminating arthritis simply from the standpoint, and not to minimize this, but from the standpoint that that bowel bacterial environment, of course, should have been getting these acids out of your body in the first place. When we are talking about a degenerative process, we're talking about damage to the organs, and there are no crutches for that. So the analogy I always use is that we can put a tarp over our roof if there's a million holes in it and immediately make the house dry. But we can't immediately fix the holes in the roof. So in this analogy, arthritis and degenerative processes, those are similar to these holes in the roof. There's no crutch for the holes in the roof. There's crutches for the house getting wet, but not for those holes in the roof. So another way of saying that is that you may have inflammation, and as I said on that last video, you can take a bunch of bentonite, body bentonite, and reduce inflammation, and you can feel better perhaps while you have arthritis, but the actual damage to the cartilage, the joints, the bones, etc., that there is no immediate crutch for. You cannot immediately heal an organ, but at least you can eventually heal an organ with this program. So if you have arthritis, we can take body bentonite and you can follow this program and have less symptoms, but you will need to do this program for a while before you actually see the healing of those joints, the cartilage, the bones. Some of the misunderstandings about arthritis are the ones that I just mentioned, that there are no crutches for organs and bone, for organs only for, and your bones only for, again, symptoms that are caused by uneliminated acids, or even if your bowel bacterial environment is unhealthy and not making enough B12, for example, we can add in B12. But again, there are no immediate quick fixes for healing an organ. Arthritis is not inevitable as you age, so you don't have to end up with degenerative processes. When you do this program, you're actually reversing that buildup of degeneration, and you're certainly preventing it. You're preventing the acids from going to the top of your pipe where things like arthritis do occur. Likewise, do be careful that just because you're younger that you assume, or don't wrongly assume, that this can't happen to you, because we are witnessing degenerative problems like arthritis occurring in younger and younger ages. It's partly a product of greater acidity, but I think it's more so a product of the fact that our bowels are becoming less and less healthy as we are being born, and that's allowing for the more rapid accumulation of acidity in the body. And again, then the more rapid accumulation of it to the top of the pipe where you have degeneration. I do want to come back and say that next to here under crutches, I did write calcium citrate. Calcium citrate is, I don't want to mislead you, it's not a crutch, it's not immediately going to heal, but it is worth taking to help a little bit in repairing some of the damage that has occurred. And I do recommend that to anyone with a degenerative condition like arthritis. Again, not that there will be an immediate improvement in the health of your bones, cartilage, joints, but because it will certainly help them get stronger faster. And for more information on using calcium citrate, you can go to chapter 10 of Unique Healing. So, bottom line is, sorry, I don't have a crutch. Nobody has a crutch. You can, of course, have surgery and knees replaced and things like that. And I guess you could call all those things crutches. And there's certainly some value in all of that. But otherwise, there's really no crutch for a damaged joint or organ. And yet, more importantly, know that eventually this all heals. And the good news is, too, when you embark on this program, remember, the top of the pipe is what heals first. So degeneration is what is reversed initially in this process. For more information, as always, you can go to my website at www.uniquehealing.com. Also check out my book. And then in 2012, look for Unique Healing Part 2, in which I will be expanding all the information on all the conditions, including things like arthritis. So I hope that helps.